We are back. Hello. It is time for us to try the bronze seal a second time. So I tried this, obviously I tried to do this last cycle. That did not go very well. Bronze hoof did not survive. So, we're gonna try again. It wants to be golden hoof again. Let's go with... We're running out of options here. Let's go with Bronze Creek. How about that? That'll work. And then starting next cycle, we'll start naming them ourselves. Or I might use Ironsworn's tables. Ironsworn has some good stuff. Okay, so... We've been here once before. We failed. We're here again. We need to be a lot more active this time around. I kind of want to go beaver. It gives us 10 tools to start with, and beavers allow us to cut into the forest faster. The sooner we find the seal, the sooner we can get everything started. So we have 9 points to spend. Oh, we'll trim one of these. Let's trim the eggs. And then we'll go... We have clay here. Okay, so we'll go bop, bop. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Humid. Fuel consumption up by 20% per hostility leveled in storm. Leakage. Heart's resistance is decreased by 300. Ugh. Cold front is distracted. And then charged rain is fading. So we either need to be below level 4 or below level 5, or we need to have complex food and services maxed out. This will be a tough one. Anything that has fading is usually pretty tough. What a pull! We got foxes. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna immediately sub in a fox for that. That's huge. Okay. Let's get our starting stuff. First off, let's get our woodcutter's camp. We need to locate the seal as soon as possible, so we'll get beavers on that. And then I'll prep this one. Okay. And then we're gonna do marked trees only for a little bit on that. Okay. And then materials that we can gather. We've got one. Oh, that gathers both. Oh, nice. We take those. And then we'll take the fishing hut here. There we go. Alright, and then we have 11 to start, so we'll need 4 houses here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. During drizzle... Oh, we get a reroll for reputation in drizzle. That's good. That could be helpful later on, for sure. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Not a huge fan of the camps here. Herbalist camp is probably the best pick. Yeah, let's take that. Works flower copper. There are copper mines here. And there's also copperfish, so stamping mill is going to be pretty useful, actually. And then provisions. We could get Beaver House early. Just slowly build beaver housing to help bolster their resolve. Because one of the challenges is likely going to be there's one of the stages is almost guaranteed to be get reputation through certain means, and resolve is one of those means that pops up a lot. So having a way to bolster resolve might be a good thing to do. I mean, we have foxes, so that'll help. But yeah, I don't know. Tea house could be good too, though, is the problem. Water skins are leather or scales. I mean, those would be fairly easy to source with the scales. The trees give leather too, so that could be good. That's a container that we could use. Yeah, let's grab it. And then I'm gonna really quickly throw down a where is it? Rain collector. I think that'll be good to have. 10% chance of leather. Okay, that's good. Each discovered small glade increased the working speed of scout events by 50%. 10 amber every time a villager dies or leaves could actually be pretty good here. Because if we've got fading active, that could be big. Not to mention, early on, we're going to have issues as well. Yeah, I'm going to pick that, actually. I think that might actually save us. As sad as that is. Oh, boy. Not a huge fan of that, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Alright, we got rain collection going. Good. Alright, let's see what our orders are. Have 6 humans. And we get a farm out of it. A farm that produces grain. And we get extra grain. Yes. 35 stormwater is pretty easy. Yeah, let's grab that. And then 2 glades and a ruin. Yeah. Okay. Because we're going to get 2 glades really quick already. And then the ruin we can figure out later. So, very easy start, and that's concerning. Alright, so let's do all of this. Alright. Well, there's a ruin right there. We can make it into a big trapper's camp, too. Although, isn't that... Oh, no. Those do start small. That might be it right there. Well, I definitely want to salvage this, so let's do that. take one of you off of the fishing hut. Oh, this is algae. This isn't copperfish. My brain decided to not brain. Okay. Yeah, it could literally be either of these, but it's on that line, so it is one of these two. This will definitively tell us which one, so. Let's move you over here. House built, good. So everyone will be housed. That's good to see. Okay, we're gonna pop reconnaissance right off the bat. That's awesome. There we go. Alright, ruins are built. Okay, so it's this one here. Well, we got our copper mine. We got some reeds here too. So we're getting there. Get this reconnaissance done. Smithy gives us tools. And trade goods. Yeah, let's grab that. this way. It's not the most efficient route there, but it'll open up another small glade on the way, so I see no reason not to just cut through there. I'm not going to put someone in the workstation yet. Production's 50% slower. Okay. That's fine. Oh, Alga's done. I'd love to get this mine up and running already. I can build it, I just don't have enough people right now. We don't have a harvester's camp yet. Oh, the resistance is the blight rod stuff, not... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We can live with lower resistance. Ooh. I'm gonna take the extra foxes. More people is better. I do want to do for that. Okay, yeah, definitely this one then. Okay, small fishing hut is done, so we'll deactivate that. We'll stick 2 people in here to make materials. They'll have enough to make all 3 of those, so we'll be able to get a head start on our global production here. We have farmland. I just don't have a farm yet, and we'll get one if we can get our humans up to 6. So, production. I need to be efficient. Put another one of you there. I want to do this, I think.
Here, the buggy.
That'll work. Alright, so that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's fine. We'll deal with that with more wood cutting, I think. The distracted is rough, but we can deal with that. But yeah, the charged raid is going to be brutal. I'm not looking forward to that if we get to 5. I hope we don't, but you just never know. Alright, we got a rain spirit totem. We have no way to deal with it. Uh-oh. That is not good. That's the next plague. Plague of malady. Okay. Open caches. 8 rain engines. Or a bunch of production. We only have 1 cache available for us to open right now. Let's see. Well, if we can crack this open, it has the incense that we would need to do this. That would give us our 4 harmony. Well, actually, we don't need harmony, do we? Yeah, no, we don't need harmony. Or we might, who knows? It also gives us 20 copper, too. I mean, we'd have the ability to do this, but we would be missing out on a lot doing that. Like, actually a lot. Let me build the trading post and see what's coming. Yeah, we just don't have any of that. What do we got here? Scales. I feel like scales is going to be a lot easier than getting a service up and running. Glade and provisions is easier too. I can't even install rain engines. I don't have that unlocked yet, so I can't even do the rain engines. Am I going to have to get the makeshift post up and running? I may have to. Because otherwise, I need to find some caches to pop open. Oh, I've got some homeless too. Zorg. Yeah, you don't have anything I can pop stuff open with. This is starting to grow concerning. Yeah, that's not good. I'm slowly collecting sea marrow through the trees, but I need something else. I need an influx of something. You don't even have stone, do you? You don't. Oof. A rough start. This rain totem is not what I needed. No caches. If I put Fox here, that reduces it to 417. Probably reduces it to 4 flat if I have to. I do not want to pop this open already, but I don't have a choice. I am in serious trouble here. Build another house real quick. I can get 15 planks. But I'm low on wood. Like how the game was like, hey, you could do this as one of your 3 objectives, and I literally am unable to do that. I do not have the ability to do rain engines. It would be up in the tabs if I could. So that's a good start. Okay, let's grab a makeshift post then. We may need to start doing these. Have some vegetables. Have plenty of eggs. Just don't have a whole lot in building materials. What do we got here? Oh no, another one that's basically the same thing. Yikes. Well, I can burn this down, so let's do that. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is terrible luck. We do have a second and a third cache. So we have the caches we need to get Heart of the Forest done. So that's good. Let me see here. Getting this done will get us stone. So we'll be able to pop open one of these for the materials. Let's see. None of those give us a route to another one is the only problem. So the question is, which materials do I want? I get 40 coal, 40 pies, 40 pickled goods, and woodcutters carry additional items. I could get 30 pickled, 30 pottery, 20 planks. Or I could get 30 brick, 20 copper, 40 incense, and 10 trade goods. I don't like giving up any of these. I mean, this is the easiest one to give up, but the planks are massive. Planks would be so helpful. The fuel would be too. 40 coal goes a long way. But, man, 10 trade goods would be massive. And this would give us incense, which we can use on this. Yeah, I think I'll have to break that one open, trade that one in. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. And then this one we'll figure out later. We'll probably break that open too. Okay. So we need another fox. Harvester's camp has 2, so we can do that. So we'll get both the foxes on that. Oh, that gets us down to 3. Okay, that's big. Yeah, that's really big. Okay. Let's have the woodcutters just try to cut this area open. We can use this as a hub because it's out of range. Yeah, we can use this as a really good hub here. Eventually we'll pop this open so we can benefit from secure perimeter later. We might as well send someone to do that right now. Let's grab someone from the herbalist camp and get this started. Because that camp is almost empty anyway. We have berries that we can get elsewhere at least, so that's good. Okay, that'll be done in plenty of time. Next plague is breaks, right? 50% longer and double consumption. Okay. That's manageable. I don't like it, but it's manageable. We have plenty of food, so I think we'll be fine. The longer breaks will hurt, but like I said, it's manageable. It's something we can deal with. Who is next? Sahilda. She might have some stuff we can use. She might have stone. If she has stone, that would help us a ton. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a break, honestly. Oh, there's a drill here. Oh, I didn't even see that. That was sneaky. More newcomers, more berries. Let's go more newcomers, because I'm just exhausted to my limit here. Okay, houses are good. Let's put someone in here. Let's get these back to normal limits. I am going to impose limits on materials. Minimum reserve is going to be 10 on each of these. There. That way I'm not burning through all of them in order to make packs. Okay, so that got done. That's good. Okay, good. Porridge would be good. Yeah, porridge would be really good to have here. I could also go crystallized dew along with that. I do like that. I'll be relying on water a lot, so I'll probably need to amp up my water collection, my rain collection quite a bit, but I think that'll be good in the long run. That is getting dangerously close to going off. I'm gonna call her. I was hoping I would have the stone by now, but I just don't. You don't have the one thing I was really hoping for. You have planks. I can use planks to burn this down. And the planks are fairly cheap. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay.
So how?
I just need that burnt down as soon as possible. Literally, that is the one thing I need right now. I do not need that to go off. -5 to global resolve for the rest of the game will kill my chances at doing anything. She had tools, but they're gonna be way too expensive. Well, if I can get the rest of the amber in, that actually would be doable. got some tools. That's good. So we can actually pop this open for with tools. Of course, right after we got rid of all our berries. It's funny. So there'll be 2 caches. We'll just need to crack this open with the stones from this. That's getting burned down. It'll get burned down in time. Good. Plague of Darkness. Okay, so that's just Long Storm. Okay. So we can weather that fairly well. And that'll actually help because we can get more stormwater that way. Staining level 2 with 2 settlements on trade routes. Or religion 60 times. I have a way to make incense. I just haven't gotten it built yet. So that's doable. I have trade routes up and I have a way to get packs of provisions. So I could do either. I kind of want the amber. Yeah, let's grab that. And then 2 empathy or 14 coats within 2 minutes. All 3 of them can use coats, right? Or is Fox's boots? Foxes are boots. The other 2 are coats, though. Yeah. So doable, but not great. If we go coats, empathy, I'm worried about. Because if we go empathy, and then step 2 doesn't require empathy, we are stuck. I'm gonna hang on to this and see what our step 2 is once we get these caches opened. Yeah, that's gonna be done in time, and it's gonna be done before Storm too, so that's good. So we won't have to deal with the effects of that while Storm's going on. That's fantastic. That's exactly what we want. Things got built. That's good. We're at 3 packs of provisions. Standing level 2, you need to trade 30 ambers worth of materials, I believe. I believe it's 30, yeah. So, let's do that. Get that started. We don't necessarily need to finish this. It'll just be nice if we do. It'll give us a bunch of coats, oddly enough. So, that could benefit us. But like I said, if we can overlap with what this needs, if we need empathy for the seal as well, that'll help us a lot. So, it's worth taking the gamble, or waiting instead of taking the gamble. That's what I meant to say there. We have some clay nodes. We have some big clay nodes down here. So I might build a stone cutter next. We have a ton of farmland. We need 1 more human and then we'll get a small farm. So I'm actually going to restrict our woodcutters to cutting down the trees in between our farms, so we can get the farms going sooner rather than later. Just need a small handful of humans. If we can get that, we're golden. Alright, this is ready to pop. This is 40 seconds from being finished. That's 33, so both of these are going to finish right about the same time. So what I'll do is I'll move one of the humans over here to collect. We'll take the 2 boxes and move them over here. Go. Alright, so Frogmarsh Library, we've got a little bit of a start. That's good. We could get 3 provisions here, so let's do that. Or 3 amber for 1 provision, so let's do that. Alright, this is going to be a long storm, so I want to get a second rain collector here, so I'm going to take someone off the recruit workstation since it's not active currently. We have enough of most things, we just don't have enough bricks, but we've got a ton of clay over here, so that won't be an issue. I should build the stamping mill. Let me put that up here. Yeah. Set the stamping mill up there. I'm gonna do this. Get all that ready. Trader's camp is out. We don't have any more materials that we can make, so that'll be put to sleep. We actually... No, that's a small fishing hut that cannot gather from a big fish pond. That's unfortunate. What we can do, though... is get the stamping mill ready to go. Move these over here. This will be our the active heap. We have bricks getting ready to be made. We'll just get rid of the bricks. There we go. Alright, stop there so we can work our way around there, and then see what we've got over here. But we got plenty of reeds for that, so let's do that. And then either one of those are really worth it. Okay. And then over here, let's do this. And this around down here. Yes, wood cutting. Let's do that. Let's get a stonecutter's camp over here. Oops. That'll allow us to get clay for both of those. Alright, newcomers are here. Three tools can be good. We need to build 2 houses. There we go. Okay. We got a lot of rewards that we can pop all at once. I do want to build more houses before I do that, so that the foxes that come in aren't completely strapped. We don't have a whole lot of wood as a concern. We need to get another woodcutters up. So let's do that. Get 3 beavers on that as well. Alright. Humans are done, so we can get the farm up. This is a bad spot to build this. Let's trim this away. Let's do this the right way. There we go. Alright. Fabric. We get the big trappers camp. We already have a big trappers camp, though. I don't want to re-roll this. I'm not in love with any of these. Big fishing hut. That would help. Three-star planks, though. And, well, I already have trade goods. It's luxury goods that I'm missing. Let's get the big fishing hut. That way we can get fishing again. So we'll move you over here. Okay. And then let's get some farms going here and here. It's not going to cover all the farmland, but we'll at least be able to get more than plenty of crops planted. Okay, we got that. Yep, here we go. So, events, resolve, standing level 2 with 3 settlements. I'm already working on that. That's awesome. Okay, so we just keep working towards that, I guess. Hopefully I can get it quickly. Extra clay production. We take those. That's actually massive. Yeah, I'll take that. It's the first time I've ever taken this. But having more options is going to be a big deal. I need to focus on visions. Let's do the herbs. Okay. I'm not going to get these built fast enough for us to take advantage of them. I got 2 more villagers. Carpenter is the luxury goods. Alright, we have trade goods and luxury goods both available now. That will help a lot. I'm not exaggerating. That's one of the biggest things that we could have gotten there. So we don't need to worry about that. Let's grab the new clothes. Oh, foxes are going up. Is one of these resolve? It sure is. It's a play of fire. Fuel in the settlement's warehouse is disappearing at a rate of 2 units every 10 seconds. Oh, that is not good. That includes the wood. Alright, you two, get planting. Plant what you can. That's Trader's Rest, though. I don't have any points with Trader's Rest yet. Okay, housing's done. That's good. Okay. Should have picked the provisioner, but you know, hindsight's 20/20, and especially in something like this. The one thing this doesn't give us is something that we can make into provisions. Unfortunately, they're both crops. Okay. Tea Doctor would be the most beneficial. So let's grab that. And we need to upgrade this. So problem is we need wood and we have none. Need our woodcutters to really get busy here. Do I build a storehouse right here? I think I do, actually. As odd as that seems, I think having a storehouse right here is going to help us a lot. Got 5 reputation points from either of those. It's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, that's Trader's. Like I said, that's Trader's Rest. We don't want Trader's Rest. I wish I could, like, exclude a specific trade route. Yeah, 3 provisions for 2 amber isn't enough. Nowhere near what we need. Okay. Well, that's a thing. I don't know if that'll ever get finished, but hey. Oh man, I have so many foxes not being used right now. Okay. I need to think here. Let's put foxes here, here. Yeah, there we go. Up the resolve even more. He's not doing anything. There's nothing down here. Okay. That'll work. Okay, what do we have? Reeds. It's only 2, though. That's unfortunate. Timber holds at 1. Four and 3 for 5. That's decent. If I can get more packs of provisions before I send that off, that'd be great. So let's get that. Oh yeah, let's get these packs of provisions going. We're running out of provisions. Curse. That's not good. Yeah, that plague of fire is coming fast too. We need the wood. This is obviously just best to disassemble. Fixing this isn't going to help us at all. Okay. Well, that I misread drastically. That'll get it to 16. That would be 19. I mean, yeah, we send that for sure. Trader's on the way, 118. It's Farleth. He's got fuel. And I've got a ton of amber now, so that could be useful. Cut down trees and immediately just deposit them right there, so that'll be nice. Oh, part of that is coming from booth. Okay. And part of it was coming from skewers. The skewers are running out though, so... I mean, I could favor them to keep it going for a little bit longer, but we're about to hit storm anyway, so I don't think that's going to help us much. And honestly, I think the standing level is just going to be a lot easier. This is 9 for timber hold. That would actually get us there, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, unfortunately we're out of provision material. We'll see what Farleth has. He might have some stuff. Hey man, what do you have? You do have a lot of fuel. 2 bricks for every 10 pottery. Woodcutter camp is 15% faster. Abandoned cache. None of those really help me. And there's nothing for provisions here. We got 53 amber to spend. I am gonna grab axes. I'll grab coal. Yeah, I think that's it. Just get some coal that I can use for fuel for a while to ease up on the wood use. That'll allow us to stockpile wood for a while. Alright, speaking of stockpiling, I need to start building my other crafting And just all my industry buildings I need to start getting done. Let's get a couple of parks going. Get a garden up here to get us to level 2. And then we'll need a smithy. The tea house. And then the tea doctor. Okay. It's 3 at level 2, right? Yeah, 3 at level 2. We'll have 1 at level 2 with this. They should be done here soon. Zorg is next. I might be able to get some... Yeah, he's gonna have raw food. So I should be able to get some stuff from him. Let's see here. Is there a beaver not doing beaver things? There is. So we'll get a beaver to start doing beaver things. We won't need points from you anymore. You're only going to be making fabric. Okay. How many coats do I need? 14. This gives me 12. Pain. Let's grab this one. I'm going to stop because we've got lack of houses. I'm going to move the trader's post. Doesn't matter really where that goes, because no one has to actually visit it for anything, so we'll put it over there. And then 1, 2. There we go. Tools we can kind of get ready to start work on. This camp is empty over here, so we'll move it over here. Let's move you over here a bit. Move you back. Okay. Tea house. Let's see. Or beanery. It's the beanery. Okay, so we do this. And this. Most important, let's go to porridge. So let's get foxes started on porridge. Mole. Beans. Mole is bad here. Did find a large cache though. We survived. canning racks. We have 5 rerolls. I don't really have great leather production, but that would help. Every time we get leather from a tree, we get triple the leather. Yeah, let's do that. That's actually, honestly, that helps. That helps quite a bit. Okay, so this is another way for us to get tools. We got the trade goods as well. This building, I'm not going to have active until we really need it. Oh boy. This is gonna be a mess. I'd love to get tea going right now, but may not be in the cards. Incense would probably be easier. There are some salt veins around. I gotta deal with this big ass turd too. 11 minutes. Man, I just don't know. We are in a rough spot there. Alright, what happens if you go off? Oh, that's huge. Oh, crap. That is really not good. Uh-oh. Do I rush? He's gonna have food. I rush him. I have to. I don't have a choice here. I need him to be here now. Stag's Refuge does not help me. There's nothing in there that I can trade. Same thing with Frogmarsh. None of those I can trade. That's unfortunate. And I could rush Trader's Rest, I guess. That's fine. That'll get us to level 1 on Trader's Rest. So let's do that. What's our next play? Corrupted Water. Oh. I can't use Rain Dungeon, so that doesn't bother me at all. That's nice. Ooh. We do have this. I wish I had noticed that before I rushed him, but that's okay. We have eggs. We have fish, too. Either one of those can be used. We have herbs, which we can use for other stuff. The packs of provisions. Yeah, let's do that and that. So we'll just need 10 and other goods. That works. Okay, so real quick before anybody starts using it. Okay. As long as we're not losing anybody. Go, 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 go. You wouldn't happen to have another farm blueprint, would you? No, you don't. Okay. You can go about your day, sir. Got more reeds, so that's good. Stick another guy over there. These are both full of humans, right? Yeah, okay, good. Good, good, good. You want humans on your farms. #1 rule, humans on farms. I'm out of parts. That's unfortunate. I haven't even gotten rid of any. Alright, well, what are you going to do? Oh, the fact that they're able to make provisions means this is empty. Yep. It is a lot of stuff, though, so that's good. I definitely didn't need to rush that guy, but hey, we're getting it done. That's the main thing. Oh, this phase 2 is always the longest phase. It's frustrating, to say the least. I already have Timberhold at 2. I don't need to do any more with Timberhold. 9, sure. That's 19 out of 30 on Trader's Rest. Even though I was like, I won't do Trader's Rest. I will now be doing Trader's Rest. I mean, you want to balance it, right? You want to have all of the options available to you. Kind of the idea. We're getting lots of packs of provisions as well. I might bump this up to 13. Yeah. Alright, drizzle time. Let's see how much we get out of our farms. You guys going? They're going now. Alright, so that'll be done. We won't have to worry about that. Harvester's camp is out. Oh no! Anyway. Kinda sucks that we don't have any parts. We got the tea house up. Ugh. Water skins. We're getting tons of leather now, so that's not an issue. We should do that with salt. We should get the a salt mine up. That would be a huge salt mine right there. Alright, let's get you rotated around. Is there anything that I can scrap for parts currently? No, I think all of our buildings are being used. This will be out soon, though. I might scrap the fishing hut for parts. Can I build big fishing hut again? I can. Okay, good. So yeah, I can scrap fishing hut for parts. And then build a huge mine here. That is sea marrow. Nice. That's awesome. There's light at the end of the tunnel. 19. So I need... That would get us to 29. I would need one more. Which is easily doable. Okay. So Trader's Rest will get up to 20. Oh, that is huge. That would be massive. Okay. 18 foxes? We're at 11? That's doable. It would give us more porridge production, too. I like that. And then 20 tools and packing materials. I'll get an export hub. I'm probably not going to do that one. I'll be completely honest. I probably will never get to that. If things go well, I will never get to that. Alright, so that got done. Oh man, if I had another 11 berries, I could just finish Stag's Refuge. Am I working on berries right now? I am. That's 43, isn't it? That's 40, okay. I might put a freeze on berries. Yeah, I'm gonna put a freeze on berries. No one eats berries. Not right now. Forced delivery. No, that doesn't help me. There's only one there. I need this to get to 4, and then I'll force delivery on it. I just need to start the trade route before the season changes. There it is. Okay. So Stags is done. Trader's Rest, I literally need one more coin and then I'm done. Alright. People can eat berries again. Stags is done. Good Friends will be done then. So I'll be able to collect that reward. Sorry if you're hearing my sniffles again. It seems to happen a lot. I apologize. I am a snotty baby. Maybe clear out this fishing hide. I have still a long ways to go. Trader's Rest. Do we have anything we can send for? Yes, we got plenty. So we'll do that. And that'll be done. Alright, Plague of Corrupted Water does nothing to me. I am literally immune to this effect, which is great. Mushrooms would be nice. Yeah, let's grab that. We have people without homes again, so let's get that fixed. 5, okay, so that'll get them done. $224, $431. Okay, so they'll be both done in drizzle. That is finished. Alright, good. Can't pop that open with anything, but I could start collecting this stuff. Again, though, the big thing is the mine. I need to get the mine up and running. Where are we at? 74.32. We are getting there. I think we're doing okay. I think. Not 100% on that. I don't think I've lost a single person. I picked this as insurance. Yeah, gain 0. I picked this as insurance in order to make sure that if I did lose anybody early game, it wouldn't hurt me as much, and I have not lost a single person. That's funny. Also, finishing this, literally 1 away. Finishing this allowed me to stay below 1 during the storm. Survivor bonding is always good. That's a solid pick. Okay, trade routes should be getting close to done here. Then I'll be able to pop Good Friends, pop the second part of the Ancient Seal, and start on the third part. Are there any orders that I can get parts from? No. I've already gotten the 2 parts that I could. Okay. The coats will automatically resolve this, which will be nice. Which means I'll get even more leather from trees. That's awesome. Okay. I haven't seen any scales yet. I'm kind of concerned about that now. The fact that that's been sitting there as, yeah, this is totally in here, and I have not seen any. I just haven't. That's a bit concerning. Need to expand again. Alright, there's good friends. This gets us our coats. Do we need to fill in any gaps? Not really. Manufactory would be good. Yeah, let's grab that. Tea house is up. Can get religion going. Coats are getting grabbed already. This camp is empty now. There's nothing I can gather with it. Okay, so we're gonna scrap it. That'll give us the parts that we need for the mine. We just need the wood, but if we set this as a higher priority, we'll get the wood over there. We can change the path. Path from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. Okay. There's our standing level 3. Good. Oh, nice. Okay. 2 forbidden events with no more than 20 minutes between them? Really? I have to discover 2 during the storm. That's just free. I can't do that. This I could technically do, but it would require a ton of work. That's massive. Wow. Okay. So we're going to tell you avoid glades. I need you to get ready because this is Oh, no, that's dangerous. It's forbidden that it needs, isn't it? Oh, boy. Where's the other forbidden glade? Oh, it's way back there. I can still do this. I can still do this. This is still doable. Okay. So we've got 2 small glades en route to this big one. So let's do that. You'll go through here, here. And then we'll prep this. And then for you, we'll go there. And then here. And then here. Yeah, I think that's going to be the easiest. Okay. So we'll just do that. Go. This is doable. This is doable. Extra reed production. Trade routes are faster. That would have been nice about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Villagers of leisure need fulfilled. Nah, I don't have leisure. I've got 7 rerolls. Green per minute. Reeds and clay for discovered glades is pretty nice. Ooh, extra rainwater production from charges mined, though. That's nice. That's very nice. What's this over here? Still don't really have a way to open that up, so let's not worry about it. We are so close. We are so close. I'll keep an eye on that just in case. I doubt we're going to be able to get that, because that's going to... Getting all 3 of them to that high of a resolve is crazy talk. Although the foxes just reached there is pretty funny. Ooh, a kiln. Thank you. Kiln is massive. Being able to produce coal. Fishing hut just went idle. Oh, there's a... Nice. Finally get that scales done that I had all the way at the beginning of the game. And remember, I have reinforced axes, so they're cutting things down faster than normal. Oh, I don't need you anymore. You're done. So get rid of that. This... We don't have any other way to make packs of provisions, so... I'll just slot that over here. I need more room for houses, unfortunately, because I'm about to get more people. Alright, what do we got here? Blood flower. I know these things. They suck. Where are our foxes? Oh, we've got 2 at the harvester's camp. We can... Oh, we know. Put these 2 over there instead. Yeah, that's going to be better. We also have a haunted cooperage, which is cool. Don't really need it, but that's neat. I can just leave it. It's not going to do anything. This is every Yeah, we just need to get that out of here as soon as we can. Oh, Sother. Hey, buddy. Oh, man. Traders. Man, I don't know how much help you could be for me right now. I'll be honest. There we go. Hey, it works, right? These are in treatment. Oh, these are great, honestly. What could I trade? Got some trade goods. I'd sell some stuff. Jesus Christ. Casually sell 50 coal for 40? Yeah, let's do that. We have more than enough fuel now anyway. Let's move you over here. Got that being worked on. This little thing isn't really super useful. I mean, we could take the pickled goods. Also, we have another farm over here, which is pretty sweet. We have no extra workers at the moment, though. Whatever I pick there is going to be my last building, interestingly enough. Yeah, it should easily be resolved. No concerns there. We have no one to build a mine. That's unfortunate. Get that mine built, yeah. Be nice to have that up and running with some salt so we can get some water skins going. Alright, what do we got here? We have a Forsaken Crypt. Do we have 2 foxes we can move? Not really, actually. We have 2 of anybody we can spare. Yeah, we can do that and that. This one's not as much of a rush, it just needs to be done. So, let's get that done. And yeah, we just flat out don't need the smithy, that's fine. Plague of Death. We might have some people die here. Because I don't think they're going to be fast enough to get down here. I just don't. It's unfortunate. Some of you may die. That is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. I'm not letting you hurry up. Yeah, they're not going to cut through that in time. 3 villagers will be killed. So we just need to build one house. I'll build some extra just to be sure we're ready for the next wave. Oh, the incense already got snagged. Damn it. That's a tricky thing about this stuff, is you have to make sure these are, like, prioritized. That's a bit of a dichotomy there. I can easily do that, so let's do it. Yeah, no way they're gonna make it. Okay, so we're gonna go avoid clades. Did it happen again? Oh my God. That is so frustrating. I mean, I did get 30 coins out of it, so I can't be that upset, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this instead. Jeez. Alright. What is this? Oh. People. Go home. Don't really need you guys here. We have more than enough bodies. More clay. Forge production. I don't think that's that big of a deal, though. Extra resolve, though, I will take. We do have amber, so let me re-roll that. No. No, that's not useful. I'll grab the bakery, why not? Alright. Let that run for a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm knocking my microphone and everything. Alright. Can't wait for these Forbidden Glade events to be absolute nightmares. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be like, I have to give one like 80 amber and the other one is it's just gonna be impossible. I'm gonna prepare myself for needing amber. Just in case. Because I have seen these use amber before. Losing a tea doctor is a little unfortunate. We also lost a beanery. Ah, sad. Alright, we'll do this. just suddenly got a massive influx of amber? That's unfortunate. Something must have got turned in. Uh-oh. I should have kept the rerolls as an amber sink. Fishing hut is done. Might lose a couple people here, but that's okay. I never got the bakery up and running. Whoops. Another small farm going. There's so much flour production now. Baker already left. Didn't even have the bakery open. The baker left. And makeshift post is empty now. I have 76 amber. Kiln worker. Kiln is empty. Farmer left. Ooh, don't want to lose a farmer. That's the last thing I want to lose. 6 amber. My God. Oh, we have stemmed the tide. Oh man, I can't believe how much money I just got. I have at 121 amber now. Okay, sure. We'll go with that. Over here because this note is just that much better. Okay. We got about a half an hour on this timer, basically. Man, this has been a long one. I'm already at 2 hours recorded. Jeez. Alright, you guys are ready, so I'm gonna move you guys down here, because these guys need help. They just are not able to cut through this dense foliage over here. Next trader that comes in, I'm gonna have so much money. Alright, let's get a path built here. there. We'll start working on this path down here. The trade route's in the way. Alright, you move. Okay, that's not that big a deal, honestly. I did piss them off just a smidge, but it's fine. They got me to my 18 foxes that I needed, so that's good. Bunch of foxes now, so I mean, I'll need a batch of them when we get to the Forbidden Glades, but we have so many foxes available. You're so close to the next one. Hey, there you go. Get out of my house. Okay. That's what I need. More money. Alright, that got built all the way up. That's good. Okay. So that is being cut down, so we can start cutting this down as well. We want them to both break through at about the same time. And right before... Oh, this will be great. If we need building materials, we should be golden. If we need tools, we might be in a little bit of a hurt, but I should be getting tools started. There we go. Oh. Now let's get some tools going. In case I need it for these two forbiddens. Like how it says quick succession, it's like 20 minutes on the timer. If I remember correctly, so, yeah. Okay. Ooh. We have one part. Woo. We need all that, so I can't trade anything this season, unfortunately. That is a bummer. We've got 3 free foxes. We're gonna need more than that, for sure. Hey, Sahilda. You are in for a treat, let me tell you. That's a big difference. Hey, I have money. Yeah, I mean, there's tools. Could need pottery. Could need planks. Grab all that. Okay. Glad I started recording early today. Mine's going pretty strong too. I could throw a couple humans down there to get more salt. Probably don't need to at this point, but might as well. Yeah. Thank you for your help, Sahilda. You can go. I don't mind if you leave. Oh, I still have you on Avoid Glades. No wonder why you're not cutting into there. Whoops. Alright, moment of truth. What do we got to deal with? There's one. Let's see. This one's a lightning catcher. Glad I got the pottery. Go. Yeah, how about that foresight? Come on, you just gotta cut down one of these trees, man. Okay, you gotta cut down one more of these trees, man. Comes. This it? That's it. Ooh. 2 impatience points. 4 to 6 blood flowers? Whoa. Or I wait to get more salt. Metal fuel tools. Oil is fuel. Do I gamble? Could I use wine for this? No. Do I gamble? I say I gamble. Let's go for it. Gosh, 4 to 6 blood flowers. That would be madness. Hey, he had salt. Awesome. Okay, so consumption. no, recipes. That's what we're looking for. Salt. Salt would be in building materials? No. Crafting resources? No. All. It's in this tab. Okay, we got 70 salt. Minimum reserve, I'm going to say 70. Do not touch this salt. Alright. Just gotta get these two resolved. That's stamping though, that's funny. That might be it. We may have done it. Oh, the impatience per minute dropped. Oh, that's nice. Wouldn't have anything about carrying capacity, would you? No. Okay. Thought I'd check. You never know. Oh, right. The human at the beacon. Duh. Oh, just avoid glades. I don't care what you guys do now. Just don't open another glade, please. Cat is being needy. Sorry if you heard her in the background. Sex plague. Rats. Food. That's okay. That should be fine. Look how much I have in crafting resources. This is insane. Man, I need the extra capacity. Only being able to carry stuff 10 at a time to these sites is taking forever. Sorry, beavers, I'm gonna save the humans here. Coats is nice. But I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna wait on that. Oh, you build right on top of that with roads. Okay, that's actually nice. Yeah, unfortunately, the small warehouses require parts, or else I'd just spam them. I don't have any wildfire. This has wildfire in it. At the very least, cutting through that soil has kept me from having them slow down, which is nice. Oh, the whole crew's coming. Look at this. Nice. They're already working on this one. So that one will be done in a couple minutes. This one still needs resources brought to it. They're not going to get the resources there in time. That's not good. That's really not good. Yeah, those resources are late. So this is gonna happen. That's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna be okay. I think. Oh, this is gonna be real touch and go here. I should have picked Cultivate the Decay. I would have been done by now. God, they have to go back for two salt. Oh, this is killing me. Well, at least we're not going to have any buildings turned into ruins. That's the one benefit that we have. No ruins today. Oops. Shit. I just goofed. Come on. This will start the 20-minute timer. Right here. There it is. 20-minute timer is up. So this needs to be finished in 20 minutes. As long as they get started now, they should be well done. Well, fine. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. One of them is leaving to go on break. Okay, honestly and truly, not that big a deal. This should be done before we even get to the storm anyway. So we should be done. There it is. Oh my goodness. That cat does not know how to play. Yeah, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. Oh, I know. You're just so put upon. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta go sit on my lap now so you can get away. What? Okay, never mind. Oh my gosh, my cats are so dumb. And go. We have done it. The first seal is finished. Finally. Berg! The frogmans. And frogwomans. And all the frog children. Oh, nice. I didn't realize I had that many ancient tablets just sitting around. That's funny. Yeah. We end the cycle. The seal is finished. And with that, a new seal must be broken.